Hello, BB Gang says this is Calvin, also known as Roma, and this is Roma Reacts, and this is a series where I react to patron-submitted videos. You can submit videos on my Patreon at the second lowest tier at €3 and up, and basically I watch the video and we talk about it. The rules usually are nothing that can get me like striked, and also just like there's one video per person, 10-minute video limit. Sometimes people send in two together, which is always really fun. The reason I have the 10-minute limit, by the way, and I want to say that to like, anyone who's thinking of submitting down the line, is usually just because I don't want to get overloaded with videos, and I don't want to get to a stage where we're like, okay, we can only watch some people's videos. I want to make sure everyone gets their videos watched. And the first video is sent in by Solvix, and it is Final Fantasy Type 0 HD opening cinematic. And they specifically mentioned that they wanted me to see this because they were wondering what my opinion on this would be, as I am a Final Fantasy fan.
In this time of
And can I say as well, I've heard of Final Fantasy Type 0, it's always on sale. It's always on sale, and it's one of those things where like I've never picked it up. I think there's a conversation to be had about that, about the idea of something always being on sale so you don't pick it up, but like I definitely would like to see a trailer of this so we can actually like see maybe if I have been missing something.
We must unite to bring forth the light of hope. The time has come. Yes, this is the dawn of a new age.
And so the Milites Empire, home to the White Peristylium, invaded the neighboring dominion of Rubrum. As soon as the declaration of war was made, the Militesi main fleet swarmed into all corners of Rubrum.
So it did look very militaristic actually from the outside, but yeah, there is definitely like a military feeling to this.
Sneak attack on the Vermilion Peristylium. A l'Cie accompanied this task force.
Let's see.
Using a l'Cie to invade a sovereign state.
Wait.
Direct
So this is this related to Final Fantasy 13? I've just recently replayed Final Fantasy 13 all the way through, and I actually think it's a lot better than I remembered.
Violation of the Pax Codex, a treaty created by all 4 crystal states of Orients.
Music's fantastic.
The besieged
Music is utterly fantastic.
attempted to repel Milites's Magitech armors with powerful magic.
The military outfits are very similar to that of Final Fantasy
Not even
13.
mighty warships could withstand the awesome power of
And the monsters.
It seemed that the Militesi offensive would fail. However, the l'Cie Kunmi led a special unit past
Maybe I could be wrong.
Rubram's defenses and activated a new weapon, the Crystal Jammer, neutralizing the power of the Vermilion
Jesus.
Crystal.
All their shields at once?
Severed from the source of their magical powers, the Rubrum forces were quickly overwhelmed and overrun. Imperial Marshal Sid Olstein demanded of Chancellor Talion Cheval VI, the leader of Rubrum.
Oh man, that's such a Final Fantasy design, especially from that era, you know?
Vermilion Bird Crystal to Militesi control.
Your crystal cannot.
Was this originally a PSP game, by the way? I think it was. I think it was originally a PSP game.
Resistance is no longer an option. You have 6 hours. You must comply with our demands, or face the full might of our forces. In which case, I promise you, the roads of Rubrum will run red with the blood of her people.
May the crystal
Okay.
guide them to salvation.
All right. Okay, this is interesting. It's interesting because, like, again, like half what I expected, and like also some very interesting things added to it too. Music is really cool as well. When I say half of what I expected the military aspect of it, for sure, because of the way that it's like presented on like any like cover I've seen or any screenshot I've seen. Oh dear lord. Oh dear lord. When a behemoth has a freaking... Oh, sorry, I thought it was a behemoth for a second. That's definitely not a behemoth. Music is incredible. Oh. When a Final Fantasy character has their hood up Either they're hiding from someone and they're very innocent, or they're evil as heck. There's no in between. Is it?
When 999,
Wait.
the depths of reason shall stir.
Or it's just a
The
uniform.
seal of creation is broken. The voice like thunder shall
Oh my
sound.
god, that's actually sick. Oh, it's a uniform.
Shall know.
No, these are main characters. Oh my god, look at the next one. They actually look pretty sick.
We have arrived.
I actually got chills. One of those girls had a revolver. One of those girls had a freaking revolver. Okay, yeah, they wanted to know my thoughts on this just because, again, I've never played Final Fantasy Type 0. I always wanted to play a Final Fantasy game on the channel, but it just never came up. That's really cool. It's really cool. I think the difficulty sometimes with like playing Final Fantasy games is that like they're long, so you have to like dedicate your time to it, right? You have to dedicate your time to Final Fantasy, which is fine. I can always dedicate time to channels, especially since I like do this, full time. I can definitely dedicate my time to a Final Fantasy game. I would love to play Final Fantasy 8 for the first time on the channel, or something like that, or Tactics or something like that. But the issue is always just like, and this is something I'll let you guys in on this because you guys, are either supporters, you watch the videos, you like the videos. No problem saying this. Like, what generally happens is that like, the way I can tell if people are going to be like into a series or not is usually like if there's murmurs over time of like a game. Like, if you get a suggestion once every while of someone being like, oh, you should play Bat Boober, and like you never hear a Bat Boober suggestion again. Usually that means like not many people want you to play Bat Boober. But like say like a game like Outer Wilds, I put that on the list of the Let's Play list because at least once a week I get a comment saying Outer Wilds. It was the same thing with Hollow Knight. Once a week, Hollow Knight. I never got a Genshin Impact suggestion because I think a lot of people I genuinely don't suggest to play Genshin that often to Let's Play channels. You know what I mean? I don't think they do. At least I never got a Genshin suggestion. But like I uploaded a picture being like, hey, vibes on Genshin. But yeah, I'm always worried that like if I play a Final Fantasy game, like some people will be really happy. But then you also have to think of like the other people who are like, man, I have to watch Calvin, or I have to like avoid a Let's Play for Calvin's for a while, which then again, that happens all the time. Now everyone's going to watch Phoenix Wright, but I just want to let you guys in on like how like that works sometimes. Like, and how like when people suggest games, usually it's when they suggest it enough, I'm like, oh, okay. Like this is something that people definitely want me to see me play. And then if it's something that I look at and I go, oh, I definitely want to play this, then it works together. Because it's a myth, by the way, it's a total myth. This is something that was said years ago by Let's Play channels, that when Let's Play channels were massive, was this idea of like, you have to play a game that your audience likes, but you're not going to like all the time. It's totally a myth. You can find a middle ground all the time with something you and your audience likes always. But yeah, that's me letting you in there on the little side thing of how I decide games sometimes. I see suggestions and I go, okay, people definitely want to see this. And people sometimes think that I'm upset when people suggest games. Always suggest games all the time. And also on the Patreon, there's an official suggestion thread and channel where you can suggest games and things like that. And they've all made it to the list. The next video is sent in by Lian, and it is a fan-made trailer, Xiao of the Wang Shu. So we've seen fan stuff from Genshin before. They do such a good job. Rumors about Dishu Marsh. Sometimes fan stuff is just as incredible. Oh my god, there he is. My favorite Genshin character in all the world. When they draw him, they draw his back as if he does like 50 like freaking reverse crunches every day. Right? They make his shoulders so broad. Like here he's beast. Oh my god, he's beautiful. And I think he's intentionally beautiful. I think they want you to think he's beautiful.
幻解央除，仙人项羽。相传，古有先民祈愿，阎王帝君闻祈愿之声，
Mixlab has responded, okay.
七星之意，筑望舒客栈于花洲高处，又遣金鹏上仙镇守要地。
And he is always there.
蓬
He loves a good dinner there.
万里，
This is beautiful.
护人间。
It's beautiful artwork.
后
I am biased though.
翱
Towards
翔
Xiao.
世间灯火数百年。您问传言的真假吗？
Am I just making this story up is interesting? Look at this boy!
所有的灯火，所有祈求平安的
Yeah.
愿望，
This is something that has pained Xiao for years. The idea of hearing, look at this double Xiao, hearing people's cries for help. Such a good person, an actual good person, you
我
know?
都已经听到了。
Adepti, I should say. Really good. Really good. Music was really fantastic too. All videos, by the way, will be in the description below. Look at him there. Oh my god. That's my boy. That's my boy. I need you to understand that's my boy. That is my boy. Yeah. Like, he is my favorite Genshin character. Still is my favorite Genshin character. I think it will always be my favorite Genshin character. It's kind of funny because, like, I didn't know how attached I was going to get to the characters in this game, and then Leon showing me videos like this, and you guys showing me videos like this, really, like, reinstates how, like, attached I've gotten to characters in this game. Like, I was thinking, like, if it wasn't, like, you know, something like, you know, I tried to, like, save money as much as possible all the time. So, like, the other day I was, like, looking on, like, line, and I saw, like, an advertisement for a Xiao, not even joking, a Xiao wall scroll, and it looked gorgeous, but I was like, it would, like, I already have like a bunch of artwork on my wall. I have a Persona 5 artwork, a Dragon Quest artwork, a Eco artwork, a Resident Evil artwork, a Avatar: The Last Airbender artwork, you know, and I feel like if I put anything else up, like, it would probably maybe, like, just overcrowd things. So, like, I was like, okay, save it. But still, it's crazy how, like, even the internet knows how attracted I am to, like, cool characters now. Attracted in the sense of, like, the law of attraction, you know what I mean? Being so into them. The next video is sent in by, thank you so much for that, Leanne, that was awesome, is by Angel313, and I believe, Angel, if I'm not mistaken, this is your first submission. I could be wrong, though. If it's not your first submission, then I'm bad, and I will apologize. And it is Tsubaki and Thawing Snow, short trailer. Let's check it out.
The Kamisato clan's future. The duties of the Yashiro Commission. My brother should not bear these burdens alone. This belief
Beautiful art.
is what has led me to this duel.
So this is Ayaka. This is Ayaka and her brother.
Check.
You got checked. We know about Ayaka's brother.
Tsubaki is in season. I always have the same dream. My mother is with me.
People, I've noticed from the comments, and maybe you guys have different opinions. I've noticed from the comments, like, a lot of people love Ayaka's brother a lot more than Ayaka. But then again, there's people who, like, ride or die for Ayaka too. I really like Ayaka, to be honest.
And I am at peace. Maybe somewhere deep down inside, the carefree days of family time have not ended for me.
Maybe? This is just beautiful artwork. There's, like, nothing else you can say about that. It's just always gorgeous. Like, the colors are beautiful. It's so, so pretty.
But just as flowers wither, I too must awaken from my dream.
Oh, it's a cool visual. Almost like closing the there's such a big theme in Inazuma of looking to the past and being mesmerized by the past because the present is not what they wanted it to be.
The Kamisato art of Tachijutsu, still like the morning dew, swift like lightning.
The music is so good. The music is so good.
Something stirs within me, perhaps the echo of a fond dream.
Oh, wait a second.
But there it stays, day after day.
Sorry, this here. That's a similar thing to what you haven't seen that episode yet, but that's coming out Thursday. A similar thing to what the Archon, the Electro Archon did of Inazuma. With her move, she did this with her. I wonder if it's a similar technique they learned in Inazuma. Like, she waved her sword up to the side, like, before, yeah.
But there it stays, day after day.
Oh, wow. Holy.
You need to overcome. And tempering my blade.
This is just beautiful music, and accompanying this beautiful artwork, it works so well.
That was the first time I bested brother in a duel.
Heck yeah.
It was also the
I love
moment
Ayaka's
that the
design so much.
Shirasagi Himegimi was born.
There's the fireworks as well. The fireworks being so important to this game as well.
It's showtime, Ayaka. The fireworks have started. Everyone's waiting for you.
He's a very handsome lad, isn't
It was
he?
your wish to take
Very
over this
handsome
side of
lad.
Things, if I recall.
Sorry, Ayato.
Wow, man, look at this. And she was talking with this as well. This is like a big pressure on her as well.
We pray to our God. May all our dreams endure.
He seems very
forever.
casual.
Narukami Island. Let the festival begin.
Sick. Absolutely sick. And like as well, like, you know, I love learning more about the characters in this, like through this way as well. It's also like really good. Like I understand that like I've seen recommended to me all the time videos that are like, I watched every character demo in one video, and I understand those videos like not only do incredibly well, but they like have done so well for creators. I understand that. And this is not me saying like I don't do that because I don't want the money. I don't want the views. That's not it at all. It's just like I have a certain way I like to play games, and that's why we watch kind of like trailers and character demos like as we go. Because I like to like learn more about them as we meet them for the first time, you know. And I feel like it's a small, tiny sacrifice that makes the the playthrough actually really fun for me, and probably fun for you guys as well, because we get to learn things as we're going, you know, without being spoiled, and everything is so fresh and new and brand new and beautiful. That's the way I always see it. That was just a beautiful trailer, and like made me appreciate Ayaka even more, Angel. 313. Again, if it's not your first time submitting, then I'm just an idiot, and you can definitely call me out on that as well. The next one is sent in by Cosmic Catloaf. And it is the Genshin Impact Yoimiya Dazzling Lights in Summer. So this is the character demo for Yoimiya. Yoimiya being a character who I am actually very interested in, and actually thought was very fun at the time as well with her bow. Her bow moves are actually really fantastic too. And just as a person too, we got along with her very well.
Hey, Pops,
Oh my god. Her the music. Oh, it fits her so well. She's like a freaking look. She's like a Tekken character. Like, get ready for the next battle.
Hey, Pops.
Look at this.
Shine.
Look at that. Yoimiya wins. Like, it's like that, isn't it? It feels like that. Ah, she's such. Look at this. All the stuff she's doing. There's Baidu. There's Thoma. Oh my god. You leave him alone. Look at that. Owner of the Nagara Fireworks, known as Queen of Summer Festival, she excels in her craft and creative fireworks to symbolize people's hopes and dreams for sure. Such a freaking cool character, man. Such a freaking cool character. Look at that. The music's fantastic too for this as well. It fits her so well. So yeah, her move is fantastic. And like the thing is, like almost everyone when they work with Fischl is just fantastic. Oh, they're doing such a good job with this. Genshin understands how important, like, oh my god, wait, look at that. Where is it now? The image on the left of her swinging backward. Look at that's really like kind of personality driven. Very cool. Honestly, like I feel like they understand the importance of like marketing a character. You know what I mean? And like making a character like appealing to someone. Oh yeah, it always stops her in her tracks, doesn't it? Yeah. It's her one thing that stops her from being crazy. It's beautiful, man. It's freaking beautiful. Everyone stops. That's even more sick. It's showing just how much they mean to everybody.
Beautiful, isn't it? If you like that.
Oh. Yeah. Her move is basically a big gigantic firework. It's so sick. Sayu? Sayu! Oh my god. Okay, this just became the best trailer.
Think about getting in the way next time.
Meet my ski. Everyone knows it.
If you wanted to make yourself more useful,
She comes out on the freaking
you
screen.
could try wearing something a little more fun and festive, or pretend to be ghosts to entertain the kids. You know, liven up the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Yoimiya, they've already run off.
Sayu.
Hey, I wasn't done talking.
Or Sayu or us. If they talk, she's probably talking about us. She's probably talking about us. So sick. So sick. Like it probably in my opinion, probably the most energetic character demo we've seen so far. And I'm very, very happy that we got to see that character demo. That was pretty sick. Pretty cool. Pretty cool if I do say so. Yeah, Yoimi is just a really fun character and also a very emotional character as well. Means the absolute world to me. Honestly. Just means a lot to me. In all seriousness. The next video is sent in by... Thanks for that, Cosmic Callow. The next video is sent in by Arcadia of Pride, and it is the Azeda, Ominous Monolith Ode to Azeda's Rage Beneath the Mountains. This is a video that they made themselves, and it is really good. They do really good stuff here. They use my footage for this, and I've said before, you know, and they know this as well. They tag me in it, which is very nice. They don't have to. But the truth of the matter is, I understand what it's like always. Not saying that Arcadia is going through this stuff, but I understand what it's like to start off as a creator, especially now. Like when you it's so hard to develop an audience, it's so hard to like get stuff done, especially when you're doing other stuff. I have the extreme luxury of being able to do this all the time and having the time to do a lot of stuff. But there's an extreme. But like there's also when you're doing it and you're doing other stuff as well all the time, it's really, really difficult. It's so difficult. So what I will say is that to anyone who's like coming into my videos and being like, hey, I want to use your video for my video, just do it. The only thing I'm ever against is uploading like full cutscenes of my reactions, like full scenes, like say like the full reaction to like a 40-minute boss scene. You know what I mean? Like in like the end of Act 2 or whatever. Or at the end of the Leeway Archon quest or whatever. You know, like that's a bit different. But like even like clips of like if you want to upload... if you want to make like a Romer clips channel where you upload like 30-second clips of just like, you know, oh, this reaction, right? Or whatever like that. And you want to make some money off that or whatever. Not that you would, it probably wouldn't make that much at all, you know, probably a few cents, but you can. Or if you want to make your own videos like this, you can do that too. That's all, you can do that all you want. I've said that before to people and we'll get into watching this now. So this is my user ID, and what's so funny about this is like, yeah, I was thinking you were going to have to mute it at some point, Arcadia, because I talk too much. I talk way too much. But yeah, they've done a really good job with this, and there's, you know, if you can check out the video, and, you know, they're trying to make it go with this. This was such a cool scene, by the way. This is such a cool scene. Like, it was one that was ominous, and like I didn't expect it to be so freaking cool. It's crazy how some story quests are just really captivating on the level of an Archon quest. You know what I mean? I would consider like Zhongli's story quest and say that the likes of Child's story quest and a lot of the story quests to me like are like recommended reading, or not even recommended reading, they're like necessary reading. Like, I couldn't go through this game without doing Shenhe's quest or without Zhongli's quest or more with any of the story quests. I've loved them all. Like, Jean's story quest got to know her better as well. Yeah, this was sick. This is so sick. But yeah, what this is showcasing here, and Arcadia's doing a really good job, is showcasing how cool the music is mixed with the battle and how, like, you know, isolating the music can show the emotions of the scene beyond just the voice acting, beyond just all this. Like, the music is so important. And the music is so cool in this battle. There we go. There we go. This is not me. This is them. They usually have a really fantastic team that is better than mine, always. Or at least they're a better player than me, for sure. Look at this team. Xingqiu, Lisa, Zhongli, and Nahida. Pretty good. Pretty good. You know what? I would replace him though. I would replace Zhongli with all Xiaos. Put all Xiaos on the team. Oh, the music's so good. Yeah, so freaking sick. Oh look, in fairness though, David Eula too. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. And this battle to me is like, you know, like something that like has impressed me to death. I want like it's so impressive, and the music here is so fantastic too. Yeah, that hits as well. That part of the song hits as well. Really hits as well. And what Arcadia does here that's like always so impressive to me as well with these videos is that there's like, again, like the music is front and center with the battles, and the battles are really cool as well. There's a visual to go along with it. But what's so cool about this is that like, because there's no like dialogue, there's no voice acting, there's no like sound effects, what you get out of this is like apart from this part of course, but what you get in the battle sequence is like the pure emotion that you felt at the time of the battle sequences without any interruption, you know? It's really good. And seriously, like, this is the type of video that, like, I genuinely, like, when you look at it, you're like, I expect this to have, like, hundreds of thousands of views or something from the Genshin community, you know what I mean? Zhongli's shield, by the way, so good. So good. Best shielder in... The best shielder named Zhongli, for sure. Ah! It's so good. It's so good. Even this part, like this is one of those times when you're playing. And here's the thing, the Genshin music's fantastic. This is one of those times when I was playing this, I was like, holy hell, we have like met like a lord of music, a god of music. And I described it as like incredible and breathtaking. Like it took my breath away. Look at Nahida. I have to start using Nahida again, man. Like she's so overpowered. Like every time I use her, still to this day, I'm like, oh my god, like she is so overpowered. We just have to put the right artifacts. When we get to Sumeru. We have a lot of characters we're going to be using. And then Natlan's releasing in August as well? Holy hell. So good. It's so good. And it's the type of music that again, like I've talked about before, how like I have grown up to love, and the type of music I will remember forever. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the rise in the music as well, too. Yeah! Challenge completed. Challenge completed. Look at this. This is so well edited. Look at that. It's so well edited. You have an eye for this, Arcadia. You have an eye for this. You definitely have an eye for this. And it's over. Okay. It actually flew by. Flew by. The one tip I would give you is at the end of every video, end it with a voiceover saying, Xiao is the best character in the game. Factually. Okay? And you will definitely like make $1 million. For sure. For sure, for sure. Yeah, that's awesome. It's really awesome seeing all the creativity and like the fact that we have like, you know, people in the audience who do make their own stuff as well. Actually, before there was a Danganronpa video that was shown in the React video that was actually like pretty cool. What happened was with the Danganronpa React video, I reacted to a Danganronpa fan video, and the person who made the video came into the comment section and was like, yo, I watch you all the time. And I was like, holy hell, man. It's like, that's so cool. It shows you like who's subscribed to you. I'm not going to call out the people who subscribe to me because I feel like that would be so tacky. Like this YouTuber has this many subscribers. But if you're watching this and you probably know who you are, hello, how are you? It was shocking when, pretty shocking. Yeah, it's pretty cool. That was really awesome. The next one is a joint submission. Now, like I said, I do 10-minute video limits. And everyone kind of understands. And the only reason I do 10-minute video limits is because I feel like if I upped it to like, you know, any higher, like it would get to a stage where like, you know, you're talking about a 3 or 4 hour React video. And the problem with that is not only like, well, I don't think many people would like watch the full, no, it's not about watching it really. It's more just about like me, like by the time I get around to like the 14th or 15th submission of like a 20-minute or a 15-minute video, I feel like you'd be able to tell that Calvin's like a bit tired. And I don't want to ever like have anyone who's got like, oh, hey, who's number, like, because we have 12 videos today. And anyone who's not submitting to these, right, I don't want them to ever feel like, oh, my one didn't get Calvin's full attention, because that would happen. And also it's a case of like, then I feel like after a while you would get this rule where you're like, you know, you get this rule where you're like, okay, like it's we're going to have to like tone down and we're only going to react to the first 10 people who get in, you know, which isn't nice either because everyone has things going on in their lives too. And I want to be able to do this to the point that like, even if we get to a point where there's like 30 submissions ever, I can still do it. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. But people find ways to do joint submissions. So this is the Lantern Rite all cutscenes movie, which I think is a really cool idea for this. And I hope you like the picture of Chaz that's up today. So let's take a look at this. This is sent in by Koyes and Malcolm Condé. Thank you so much for sending this in, guys.
Hello, Lady Ningguang. It's us again.
I presume that you're here to celebrate the Lantern Rite? As always, there will be a variety of activities taking place. Oh, but there is one of particular interest. The Ministry of Civil Affairs is planning a fireworks show this year. It should certainly be worth your
You should get Yoimiya.
We are currently in the process of placing fireworks at various locations all throughout Liyue. We shall choose a timely moment during the festival to set off all the fireworks in unison, allowing the sparkling lights and excitement to resonate with the hearts of the people. I've left Kuching in charge of the fireworks show. If you're interested, why don't we pay her a visit together?
Oh, it's Ningguang and the Traveler. Good to see you. Are you here for the Lantern?
So this is actually pretty interesting as well, like walking around with Ningguang, by the way. Because like to me, she like there's a hangout event with Ningguang as well. She has a mythical presence to me. She has like this presence where I'm like, she's like that, like someone I could never imagine hanging out with.
Preparations are almost complete. I'm going into town to check the progress of the fireworks setup. I'll return shortly.
And she seems a whole lot busier, too.
Ever since the Adepti left Liyue Harbor in the hands of mortals, we Qixing have taken up the responsibility of leading the people. In the end, the Lantern Rite planning was left to Keqing and myself. I am the head organizer, while Keqing is responsible for the highly anticipated fireworks show. She's worked several days without a break now. I'm concerned about the effects it may have in the long run.
Okay.
I've tried talking to her, but you know how she is. She uses her wit to talk circles around anyone. Traveler, you are quite close to Keqing. Why don't
We
you
actually
try talking to
we
her?
actually are a
Maybe
good
she'd
pals
listen
with
to someone as
Keqing.
experienced as you.
Maybe. We could ask a friend. You know, someone more knowledgeable about
The zoom-ins are strange enough though, aren't they? Because like I feel like it, you know, eliminating the dialogue. I don't know if something happened or something like that. Maybe just trying to make it more cinematic, but like the zoom-ins, you know, make it, you know, sometimes I like to see the full screen.
It's the traveler in Paimon.
It's Hu Tao.
You to this side of town.
Michael Hu Tao.
Again, traveler. I trust your journey is going well.
Oh, you could go ahead and chat away. Zhongli and I will go have some tea with the boss over there. Oh, Zhongli, please come get me when you're through here.
Of course.
There was a bit of a
I'll see you
threat behind
later,
that.
Director. Now then, traveler, what brings you to see me today?
Oh, and there's a Now TV ad for House of the Dragon.
Targaryen. Oh, look, the goal song. Now is class like that. You can mix and match memberships.
Okay.
So you only pay for what you're into. This is for, which one's better than an eagle?
Honestly, I can't wait for House of the Dragon to come back. I'm gonna be watching that show. I am 100% on the side of the Targaryens once again.
Today, let me tell you about something awesome.
No.
Number one, this hot man. That's obvious. You could do laundry.
Don't tell me about nothing.
That is just a washboard. We're talking about Wuthering Waves.
Okay.
This has been one of my most anticipated games of the last 2 years, and it's finally
Cool.
here. Wuthering Waves
You have a nice
is an
nose.
awesome open world action
Hope you
RPG
take that with you
with
for the rest of your life if you ever see
only
this.
pre-orders worldwide. That should
Actually,
tell
you know
how
what?
much
You're a very handsome lad. I hope you take that with you. There you go.
Yes. The Yuhang is
Whoever that
honest,
was. I don't know who that
and
was.
diligent. She is capable of shouldering responsibilities that few others could. But everything has a balance, and one's health must certainly weigh in. We could take a more subtle, indirect approach to the matter, such as telling a story that resonates with her, containing your message conveyed within it. Go collect some source materials for your story. Of course, I can always provide you with my advice if needed.
Greetings, everyone.
There she is. Yeah, it's like I think the only thing that's jarring for me is just like the zoom-ins, because I'm just like, I'm so used to seeing text on the screen.
With Mr. Zhongli. I was going to ask
And that's
you
not me
to
like taking it out on your submission, by the way. I've never do that like whatsoever. It's just like it's gonna take a little bit to get used to. That's all.
introduce me to the Adepti. I thought that it would be fitting to send them some festive
Really cool
gifts.
character as well.
On behalf of the
With like a
Liyue
few
Station,
lines, became a character we got really interested in very quickly,
Gandhi is
didn't
on
it?
leave at the moment, so I'm unable to get in touch with her. Thank you, traveler. Let me go and prepare the gifts. I'm sorry to make you run errands with me during our big festival. I promise to make this quick, and I'll be sure to get you back in time to enjoy the fireworks show. I should be going now. Traveler, please come find me at the Jade Chamber once you're ready.
Please, don't forget our earlier conversation.
It's good to hear
Once you've
Zhongli's
collected
voice again,
enough
by the way.
story material, we can meet here again and discuss things further.
Ah, you've arrived. I've made all the necessary preparations and even packed some handmade snacks. Oh, that reminds me. I've also prepared some launch tubes made by Pengyi. I hope the Adepti will like them.
Isn't it? It is interesting again, once again, to be with these characters, but even like with someone like Keqing, who's a character that I appreciate a lot. But to see her like in this form again is really weird too, because like to me she was so mysterious, but like she was so like her one line she had about like not really believing in the gods or whatever, not really trusting the gods, I guess, or like adhering to the gods was so interesting. So it's weird now just doing fireworks with her.
In that case,
It's
let's
super
first
weird.
Pay Madame Ping a visit in the city before heading out
We
to
know Madame
Julian
Ping.
Karst.
She's
It's
Teapot
a
Lady.
pleasure to see you again, Madame Ping.
Yeah.
How are you?
Oh dear, well, look who's here. I'm so glad to see you all in time for the festival.
Hello, traveler. Long time no see.
Heck yeah.
The Jixing have prepared some small gifts for you.
That was a
to
fun
celebrate
mission. That was a
this
fun
festive
story mission.
occasion. There are some
Doing some
seasonal
lawyer
goods,
stuff.
2 bolts of fine silk, and some exotic flower seeds, which I picked specifically for you, Madam Ping. Please, accept our humble gifts. I hope you'll find them to your liking.
Wow, those gifts
Oh, a little
sound
clap.
marvelous. Please be sure to thank the Jixing on our behalf.
Please, enjoy them. We intend to visit the other Adepti as well, so I'm afraid we must be going now.
Oh, is that not the Traveler and the Yuhang too?
So interesting, like again, like it's like it always feels like whenever they do these like little events and we see all the characters coming together again, it feels like an Avengers movie or something. Like all the characters just like coming together and being like, well, if it isn't catching, coming back after so many years, you know what I mean? And it's a really good way of doing it, in fairness.
Greetings, Venerable Adeptus. And greetings, Ganyu.
Huh? Lady
There's Ganyu, such a fun character.
to see you here.
Beautiful soul.
Most courteous of
Absolutely
you to
beautiful
travel
soul.
hither and pay your respects. What is the purpose of your visit?
Ganyu's a character, if anyone hurt her, I would actually kill them.
It's the festive season, and on behalf of the Jixing, I'd like to give you our regards. Please, accept our humble gifts.
Oh, what an amusing cylindrical device. I wonder what that could be.
This is a new type of firework which has been modified by the Ministry of Civil
It kind of
Affairs.
looks like a ley line thing, doesn't it?
You are
In
fond
a
of
way.
gadgets, so I've brought one for your amusement.
Very good. One shall gladly accept this device. You also wish to see Moon Carver and Mountain Shaper. Pity. Your timing is most unfortunate. He told one that he was leaving in search of treasures, and one has not heard from him since.
Are you one?
Wait. Surely this is not a case of 2 old coots in cahoots, rusing to excuse themselves that they might venture behind one's back, to scurry away and go traveling together.
Huh? What's everybody doing here?
Is she the one that you mentioned before?
Shenhe.
This is Ganyu.
Our girl.
You have most likely heard of her.
I
Half
brought some
Adepti.
food from the city. I heard that during Lantern
She's a
Night,
character I
people
appreciate
really
so
like free
freaking much.
food to share with their friends. So here I am.
Enough idle chatter, everyone. One must go and continue one's research. Come, Shenhe, this way.
Traveler, Paimon, let's head to Wangshuin. Perhaps we'll find the Conqueror of Demons there.
Traveler.
Who is that? Who are you? Where am I? Where are we? Who is that? There's like, I do love that there is like a nice camaraderie between me and Baiju fans now. Whereas, like, I think I made fun of his outfit, not understanding that like he was one of the most beloved characters in the history of Genshin. I don't really have a problem with Baiju as a character, and I think we're actually going to get to know him when we do a story quest eventually. The plan is to do a story quest after we finish Inazuma and start doing all the story quests again. That's going to be the plan. And I'm super excited to do that. Not finishing Inazuma, because you can never really finish an area in Genshin. There's no finishing Genshin. You know what I mean? You can take yourself out of Genshin, but you can't take the Genshin out of the girl. Howdy, boys. Let's go.
Oh, and Lady Catching. It's a pleasure to see you all.
He just always sounds like he's making fun of me.
Stocking up more herbs.
He makes me feel dumb.
We'll be
Oh,
on
there's
our
Chi-Chi.
way
Hey,
back to
Chi-Chi.
the pharmacy once the herbs are sorted. I certainly didn't expect to
Chi-Chi's
see
adorable.
Young all the way out here.
Kuching and the Traveler are very
Well, they're at Wangshuin, which is
busy.
insane.
And we are busy too.
Oh,
We
she's
shouldn't
adorable.
tarry here any longer. Take care, you two. 3. Traveler?
Oh, the 3, so the snake as well, yeah. What's this ad for? So this is a ad for an Irish thing, which is them building new homes. And this is AFK Journey, which if you don't know, it's about a witch who wears this really cute outfit. And also this is actually a cool design. This is a really cool design. Oh, that's sick. That's a sick design. It's kind of cool.
Enjoy the battle.
That's sick. I use my Panther Warrior. I'm not downloading it. Thank you, though.
Ah, Lady Kuching. What a surprise. Is there anything I can help you with?
I'm just wondering if you might know where the Conqueror of Demons is.
Oh, we never inquire about Xiao's whereabouts. But if he's here, he would be up on the rooftop terrace.
Yeah, Xiao is just like sometimes hanging about. My boy's just... Ah! My boy! Listen to this. Listen, is this Paimon? Wait, 1 second.
Can I help?
You scare him. You scare them, Xiao.
Hello. I am
He's my boy.
Yuhong of the Liyue Qixing.
The Yuhong. Yes. I saw you when we battled Osial. You are fierce with your blade.
Oh, wow. Him giving some praising.
Don't waste your delicacy.
Also, unbelievably cool is Xiao talking about the idea of, like, them, like, the Osial battle we had, because he was a big part of that. He was a massive part of that.
Eradicating demons is my duty. You don't have to thank me.
Yeah, he's very much like a tortured soul here.
Especially during the holidays. I will continue my patrol as usual.
Just doing his patrols, doing his job. Leave him alone. Yeah, leave him alone. Doing his job.
We've completed our visits with all the Adepti. Let's take a break downstairs before we head back into the city.
Heck yeah, get some food. So before we go any further, like, what's kind of cool about Xiao and his character, and it's actually kind of sad as well, he will never take praise for what he does, even though he deserves praise, because he believes that he has done so much wrong in his life and done so much slaughtering in his life that he doesn't deserve praise. Not even a close thing, but like, it kind of reminds me of a character in Attack on Titan. Just the phrasing, you know, where there's this character in Attack on Titan who's looking out in the sun, and he sees the sun, and he's like, oh my god, this is beautiful. And he goes, but all the stuff I've done wrong, do I deserve to even see the sunlight? And it kind of reminds me of Xiao. And for me, it's like Xiao, I would love to just like, my dream story quest for Xiao or hangout quest for Xiao, if the game does this, like, you know, I will literally, if they ever, I'll say this now, if they ever do this, I will give away 20 Welkins. Okay, to random people, if they ever do this, you know, if they ever do this, I don't think they ever would. I would give away 20 Welkins to random people who asked for them. The first 20 people asked for them, I would just give them a Welkin. The thing about it is that, like, I would love a Genshin story where you just hang out with Xiao, and I mean hang out as in, like, we go to like you know, Garmin's dancing, we hang out together. We have a nice little meal together. We dance together. Like something like really just like casual, like that doesn't have any like scary ending to it or any kind of like sad ending to it. I just want to give Xiao a happy time.
Oh, Lady Kuching! Lady Kuching! I'm so glad to see you here. My people finished setting up the fireworks and we left someone in charge to launch them for the show. The person we left in charge came back shortly after and reported that all the fireworks in Qingce village had been stolen.
Pengyi, go back to Liyue Harbor and get the fireworks ready. Then meet me in Qingce village. Traveler, come with me. Let's ask around to see what happened. Hello, Granny Roshin.
Yeah, they always just come back with all these characters. I'm telling you, it's like I know Avengers is such a bad example. It's just really good character writing, just bringing back characters from before.
Open area just next to a house down the old road. But the very next day, all the fireworks were nowhere to be seen.
Traveler, let's go investigate the place where the fireworks were stolen. Something's happening over there.
So there's a battle going on or like an attack going on.
Ah,
our boy, the boy!
Tightly now. We mustn't let him get away.
What do you say?
Have a look. Restrain this fellow. Tightly now. We mustn't let him get...
Restrain this fellow is such a Xingqiu thing to say. Look at this.
Let's go have a look. Restrain this fellow.
Restrain this fellow.
Now, we mustn't let him get away.
Yes, young master.
I was sure
Oh, it's Xiaoyang.
Turns out it's the treasure hoarders again.
Well, hello, dear traveler. Our fates cross once again.
This is such a, again, it's sorry for pausing so much, but this is such a Xingqiu thing to do as well, where Xingqiu will be like, will kill someone, then be like, hello, my dear friends. how does the day go? You know? And he bullies Xiaoyang as well.
Excuse me.
Look at them together.
Please.
It's so sweet.
Tell me what is happening here.
That kid in the background, I've seen too much.
Yes.
They're actually such sweethearts together. Look at them.
When we arrived at the area, Chongyun sensed an ambush about to take place. Upon searching the area, we found a group of treasure hoarders. They tried to flee the moment we were upon them. Fortunately, I was swift enough to catch one of them.
Yeah, get him.
Your timing couldn't have been more fortunate. We were just preparing to send them to the Ministry of Civil Affairs. I've heard many good things about you, Master Xingqiu. Thank you for your assistance.
Everyone, my intuition tells me that there could be more than
I love this boy too.
treasure hoarders in this area.
Sweetheart as well.
Master Xingqiu, I'll leave Qingce village under your watch. The thieves who stole the fireworks haven't revealed themselves yet. I'll go have a look around. Traveler, please go take a rest in Chingsa village.
Very nice of you.
I've troubled you enough already.
Nah.
I can handle the rest of this matter myself.
No, that's not gonna happen.
Traveler, Paimon, you are just in time. I seem to have found the location where they've been stashing all their stolen goods. They must have thought it was well hidden and deemed it unnecessary to post any guards. Okay, then there's no time to lose. Let's go. Alright, so you want to do this the hard way.
Xingqiu drops like a bomb on like that's probably not the right thing to say. Sorry about that if anyone's offended by that. I'm not offended by it. Like offended is not the right word. Hurt by that. It's not really a funny thing to joke about, is it? But like Xingqiu like goes into like a like town in Genshin and just like hacks everyone to bits and then goes and then we walk by and go, hey Xingqiu. Ah, my travelers, how are you? Such a lovely day for reading books. Sort of getting into a battle now as well.
We surrender, Yuhong.
Traveler, please escort the treasure hoarders back to Chingsa village and hand them over to the Millilith station.
Learning so much about catching here as well, how like she is like so important to like the safety of these places as well.
Lady Kuching was worried there'd be more treasure hoarders lurking about.
Lady Kuching is quite thorough. A squad of Millilith came by just now. I believe they were sent by the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
There's the fireworks. What's the ad for this time? Sky. Again, Sky Broadband.
All for just €50 a month.
Okay, pays to switch. 24% electricity gas. Okay, cool. Gosh energy. I'm gonna chance more and more me letting the ads stay in because I think you guys might like to see the ads. You know what I mean? I think you guys might think the ads are funny as well, especially since they're ads that are tailored for like you know, different people, you know? It's up to you though. Let me know if you like the ads.
Did you hear that explosion? Maybe it was fireworks. Or maybe more treasure hoarders. We heard an explosion and thought it might be treasure hoarders sending signals to one another again.
I see. Sorry, that's not the case. I saw a few sticks of fireworks on the ground, so I fiddled with them, and sure enough, it seems I accidentally lit the fuse.
It happens. It happens.
The fireworks were already up in the air.
And this is just showing a character who, like, so far has seemed so efficient and so perfect, has some imperfections, you know, and can make mistakes.
Treasure hoarders in the area. It seems this matter has
It's important. It's always important.
Leave the rest of this to me. You've already been a great help. Why don't you go for a walk around the city and I'll meet you when I'm done?
Heck yeah.
Zhongli said he'd wait for us at third round knockout. Let's go find him.
Gonna talk to Zhongli again.
Oh! I'm sure you must have matters to discuss. I have an appointment with Xinyan, so if you'll excuse me, I'll take my leave.
Very well. Goodbye, Miss Yun. So,
great voice acting.
Tell me, what have you learned from your trip? I see. Well, traveler, what do you make of all their opinions? Since you've spoken with others familiar with Kuching, why don't we integrate their thoughts into your story? That will allow it to become all the more convincing. The story is quite simple, without embellishment, yet deeply meaningful. If our listener is sensible, then she should quickly grasp the meaning contained within. The Yuhong is an adroit leader. I am certain she will understand the message you are trying to convey. Now will be the ideal moment to speak with her. If all goes well, I think your story will be a success.
Oh, excuse me, Lady Kuching?
Look at this shot as well. They always have fantastic shots in this game.
It's nothing urgent, really, just some trivial matters. But I wish to get it done as soon as possible.
You can leave it to us, Lady Kuching. You've been working hard for a long time, so you should get some rest. If I'm not mistaken, the Traveler is here to remind you to take a break.
Traveler and Paimon, let's go to the Jade Chamber. The view there is nicer and it's much more private. Perfect for talking. Well, here we are. What was it you wanted to talk about?
We want to tell you a story from this beautiful view. What do you say?
All right, I'm listening. So, that's the whole story?
Oh, yep, that's the whole thing. So, how do you feel now, Kuching?
How do I feel? Deep down inside, I wish I could slow down time. That way, I could finally take the opportunity to walk around the city, see the people I wish to see, and watch the fireworks. You're completely right. It's important to know your boundaries.
Yeah, but this is a common theme in Liyue where characters like tend to want to slow down a bit or want to be able to slow down. And I wonder if that's what's going to happen when we do Ningguang's hangout event as well. There is an element that a lot of characters like, because they're always on the go. And I like that we are like tend to be the people that help them slow down a bit and help them appreciate all the other stuff around them.
We agreed to enjoy the fireworks show together this year.
Heck yeah.
So, happy Lantern Rite, Traveler and Paimon. I'm very happy to be here and enjoy this moment together with you.
Oh, yeah, we're going to get to see it. We're going to get to see it. I'll say it again after this video is done, but we won't be watching many events for a bit. It probably a few months down the line again, we'll watch some more events, like full events, and the one I'm thinking of actually watching next, and actually, this is so beautiful. Look at this. Actually, Malcolm and Kawhi, who usually do sending the events, and we were, talking about it, and like it's one of the, there's someone they're not good. There's some events we're gonna be watching in full down the line. We were talking about, I think it was the second part of Albedo's quest. Like we won't even be watching a summary of that because that's the way we're gonna be doing it going forward, I think. This is beautiful though. It's really beautiful. I found though as well with this video, the editing was quite strange, wasn't it? Now, everyone has their reasons for editing. Everyone has editing choices. Look how beautiful this looks. I love cutscenes in this game.
Lady Kuching,
they're all so well done.
The item Lady Ningguang prepared for you has arrived.
Oh, look at that music track.
Here for a moment. Don't go anywhere.
It's nice.
Must be something important.
Whoa. There's even Fatui members here. I can't get that music so good. Honestly, like I think we will be caught up with this game by the start of the next Lantern Rite. We will be. I guarantee you. And by then, I'll be able to do the next Lantern Rite myself.
Paimon? Ningguang had her personal tailor make it for me. Said it's an
Oh my god.
Do you like it?
Girl. You just nearly made the boy faint over here. And Paimon.
It's time. Traveler, please enjoy the grand finale of this year's Lantern.
I have chills.
The fireworks show.
On the back as well? Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Ningguang's dress as well. Look at this. Is that the one you can get extra?
Hey, check you out.
Check her out.
Looking pretty fancy.
Only a true treasure catches the eye of Captain Beta.
Her voice acting is so good.
I've struck gold with this.
Her voice acting and her character always lets me feel like I'm being berated all the time. And it's one of those situations where it's like, I'm not sure if I mind too much. So good. So good. And there's Shenhe! All these characters together. All these freaking characters together. What was that? Oh, it's Xiangling! And oh my god, we're doing Shanyo! That's so cute! Oh, and he's eating his ice pops for his stomach. Look at this. And the three of them together. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. This is such a beautiful moment. Oh.
Did you see that? Way over there.
All of them together. I like really feel the magnitude of this, how important this is to everybody. What's gonna be happening here? Oh man. Oh, and all the attempts to get a look at this. Where's Xiao? Oh no, of course he's by himself. No, someone give him something. I'm gonna cry. Look at him. Someone give him something. I'm actually have tears in my eyes. Give him something. Please. Say, Xiao, come down and eat all our food. You deserve it more than us. This is such a beautiful cutscene. Oh, is that a smile? Is that a smile? No, it was kind of like a little half smile. I love that boy so much. I'd give up 12 years. Oh, and Gigi. Oh, this is the most adorable thing I've ever seen in my life.
You. Sorry to trouble you again this year.
No trouble at all.
Oh, Gigi. Yeah, Gigi, you're a zombie. This is beautiful. This is one of the most amazing things. Look at this in Xinyan as well.
Happy Lantern Rite. Huh?
Oh. And it's important for him to feel happiness too. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at him. Look at Xinyan there as well with Yoonjun and Vito as well. This is a beautiful scene. Absolutely beautiful scene, guys. Thanks for watching. Really enjoy it. Now here's the thing, I had a good time. I had a good time watching that. That was really cool. I feel like this is like really let me embrace the actual stories themselves. There's Zhongli watching out stuff as well. It let me embrace the actual story of the Lantern Rite as well, while also getting the ambiance of it as well, like how it's actually supposed to freaking feel, like on all this stuff. I really enjoyed that. I really did enjoy that. I will say as well though, it's like those type of moments are stuff that I can't wait to experience for myself. Because while you can watch a video and that's always great, I feel like the magnitude of something is always going to be so much more important when you play it. And like I said, by the next time the Lantern Rite comes around, and I feel like, whilst a lot of people don't want me to catch up because then that means it's over. This incredible journey that we're on that's going to be lasting months, and I'm crying even thinking about it, is going to be over, right? We're months away. We're months away from catching up. We're still in Inazuma. We're 70 parts in. We have months and months before we catch up completely and do all the story stuff and do all this stuff. But one of the things that we'll benefit from afterwards is the fact that we can start doing story quests. And I think that's going to be a sweet thing about it. Is the fact that we can start doing, not story quests, sorry, we can start doing events. We can start doing, think of it this way. Once we catch up, yes, it's going to be sad that we're going to have no more story until the next place is released, because I know Natlan's being released, in August, I think it is. Once all that is released and all that's done and all that's explored, say next February or March, we can start doing, we can do events. We can do Ito events. We can do little special events. I can do other stuff like that actually really makes a lot of sense. So I think that's going to be fun. I think it's going to be super fun. Thank you so much for sending in, guys. And thank you so much for all the support. And the next video sent in by a new patron, What's Your Damage? We got a few new patrons that submitted today, and I called them out because they deserve to be called out. This is a typical Lace Attorney trial.
Of the Declaration of Independence with a giant wad of chewing gum stuck to it, I do not believe that Maya Fey committed the act of nuking the country of Turkey.
And I had to find that in 3 days in a country where it's not even supposed to be, so I hate this court.
And officially, you are not attention.
Oh, God damn it, Edgeworth.
Well, Mr. Wright, you may have proven that she didn't do it, but then who did do it?
I don't know, I'm just here to prove she didn't do it.
I don't know, he's got a little bit of a
Wait, what?
This is what I say all the time.
The only proposed suspect was Maya, and it couldn't have been the heir, and I also lack object permanence, so, it might still be Maya.
I just gave you 20 pieces of evidence showing that she didn't do it.
I don't know what that is. Forgot it happened. I forgot. My brain.
It's the detective's job to find the suspects. I'm the fucking defense.
Detective Gumshoe, what is your input? I don't want to look around that crime scene anymore. My fear her real bad and the crime. That is a good point, right? His feet are getting real tired looking around the crime scene. It hurts so bad.
This is completely ridiculous.
I don't know, I kind of empathize. Maya, what? Well, when you have to clean your room, but you just really, really want to go to the mall, that must be what it's like for this poor man,
She does empathize a lot with people.
If I agree with them, you can't go to the mall anymore because you'll be in prison.
I'm gonna shut up.
Are you asking me to just accuse someone without any evidence in a courtroom?
That sounds really good right now, yes.
Fuck it, Edgeworth did it.
What? Why would
No, he wouldn't do it.
Because we have just as much evidence he did it as Maya, except he's a dick.
He really is. Shut up. That doesn't prove that I committed genocide.
I mean, you've been accusing Maya more than anyone. I'm just saying, kind of deflecting.
Sketchy. Why important so much? Because I'm the prosecutor. Sounds like excuses to me.
The only thing I would say is, if he was like, I'm the prosecutor, the judge would actually be like, that does make sense.
Your Honor, Honor, this has to be a human rights violation. Boring. Miss Edgeworth, because you are rude, you are definitely guilty of genocide. You'll be thrown in a vat of acid immediately.
What?
Adjourned. Well, I'm off to go home and play with jingling keys while wondering how I got Mrs. Webb.
So can we go to the mall now?
I might have just killed an innocent man.
Oh, we might have. Oh, God.
You know why that's like so funny? Because there's so many things like I'm always like, oh my god, this happens in every trial, and of course I would like it. That's what because like what happens is usually like you'll be like, there's no way this person could do it, and actually I think it is a part of the Japanese court system. I could be wrong, but someone from Japan can definitely correct me on this. That like if you have to find out who did it in the same trial, which is crazy. But obviously like that was my take on Maki, right? That was my take on Maki. Thank you so much for sending that. That was really, really funny. What's your damage? Laughed my freaking arse off with that. The next video is sent in by Dodo Dan. I'm still in it. It's sorry, 1 second, Dodo Dan. I don't know, he's a dick. It's the Blasphemous Wounds of Blasphemous Wounds of Eventide official animated trailers. Is this a game? I'm so bad when it comes to this stuff, man. I'm so out of the loop with everything nowadays. Before this starts, I know what this is. I've seen it's like a Souls-like. I don't buy as much new games as I used to. I buy games from franchises that I love, but like ever since like my job became this, and I started like you're basically like paying your own bills in a way, and I have patron money at the same time as well. Like it's like you almost like learn the value of money even more because you're like it's super valuable and people are giving your time and your money. So it's like I never buy games, untested games. I used to do it, but I don't do it anymore because like it's like okay, I don't need to. Like recently with Stellar Blade, it was like €80. So like I'm like I'm not gonna spend €80 on an untested franchise I've never played before. I'm gonna wait for it to go on sale by a law, and it's still the same beautiful game if it is a beautiful game by the time you get to that stage. So to me, it's like I always have changed my tune in that. Now there's going to be exceptions like Persona 3 Reload I got on Game Pass, which is actually very cheap, and like Dragon's Dogma 2 and Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, but those are and Elden Ring, but those are like franchises like are tested and true to me. Sorry about interrupting the video there, Dota Dan. I'm just trying to explain why I don't pay attention to like new other games as much as I used to. Holy hell! Is it a Souls-like? Maybe I'm wrong. I could be completely wrong about this, but this is an animated trailer, so we probably won't get gameplay in this. But like, it seems like there is something to do with battles. Well, that's pretty sick. What the hell was that? What in the world? Oh my god, without the mask, it looked pretty cool. Not that the mask doesn't look cool, but I just didn't expect it to look like that. The visuals look amazing. Like, these places you actually get to go in the game, I wonder. Well, probably. Pretty sick. That was pretty sick. I want to just skip back here for a second though, before we get to the title, because this is a pretty cool freaking visual. First of all, this. I was just mesmerized by it. And this. Like, these are visuals that like are like really creative and set your game apart from other things. That's how you do it. Is there... Oh, it's still going. I was like, yeah, that was a bit too fast. Is there a release date? December 9th. Download the concluding chapter for free on Nintendo Switch, PS4, Xbox One, Steam, The Game Kitchen, Team 17 are the names of the actual companies, I'm guessing. For Blasphemous. Oh. There's another aspect to it? They know subtitles. 2? 2? What does 2 mean? What is 2? What is 2? Scientifically, what is 2? 2023. In a way, what is 2? What is life? What is 2? Does 2 even exist? So that's from Team 17. Cool logo with the blood on it as well. Very, very cool. Yeah, thank you for sending in. Again, this is one of those things where it opens your horizons to new things. Stuff that I wouldn't usually pay attention to beforehand. And it's always really cool to see this type of stuff. Thank you very much for sending it, Jordan. And again, like I've seen stuff of it before, like some stuff of it before, but not all of the stuff like that I've seen before. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. The next one is sent in by Minu. And they said in their comment, I hope I'm not too late. Usually, like, I check every video up until the time of recording. We're recording a little bit later today because I recorded 2 Ace Attorney videos today again before this. So we're recording a little bit later so people had more time to get their stuff in. But usually I give people enough time. So the next video is at Minu, and it's called Yoimiya Sketch Animation Fireworks Are For Now, But Friends Are Forever. Yeah, let's get into this then. Do you want this ticket? Oh man, and like getting with these fan animations and stuff, I think it is a fan animation. Like I really feel like you have to get the personality right, or else people are not going to feel it as much emotions. And I feel like already like you have Yoimiya helping someone, instant, like, you know. Maybe it's not a fan thing.
Over 50 years. On that evening, decades ago, I remember making my way through the crowd. Yet I was in no mood for celebration. Disowned by my
Man, I hate looking at myself when I was like 10. Imagine looking at yourself when you're like 20 and you're an old person now.
All of a sudden, a dashing young man appeared right in front of my eyes.
Hold on a second.
Full of youthful charm and charisma.
Wow. That would fool me.
It would be a great pleasure to enjoy this beautiful view in your company, he said, looking at me. That evening will be forever ingrained in my memory. The words he said to me as fireworks were filling the sky.
Music is absolutely fantastic, isn't this as well? And those are fireworks. Just like obviously there are some fireworks, like the list of fireworks that can be made again to reminder of that. Oh yeah, look at that, the father. It's one of my favorite relationships. Yeah, the music's great. Yoimiya is great. She's actually just a fantastic character. I've enjoyed so much having her around already. And to me, she's the spirit of Inazuma's memory living in today's life. You know what I mean? The memory that people want to remember. She is that personified in the present day. Wow.
Fireworks are for now, but friends are forever.
Man. Yoimiya, don't cry.
Every moment of the summer festival is a moving tale. Those who meet under the light of the fireworks grow up, mature, and grow old. When they set off the same fireworks as they did in the beginning, the skies reflect the same image from years ago. Fireworks are not eternal, but I believe that the wonderful emotions behind them should walk alongside.
And there's Lumine.
I shan't.
Am I right in saying someone said to me that Lumine is actually the more popular of the choices in terms of picking characters?
Tale, I think. Instead, let's watch the fireworks together in silence. You can record the beautiful scenery and all the things you want to say down. Not that this is the end, of course. On the contrary, I believe that our story is only just beginning.
Okay, that was actually really beautiful. It was a really beautiful trailer. Like, look at this stuff. Like, this is a beautiful scene. If I can pause on this for a second. It's absolutely gorgeous. And like as well, another example of our character like really like embracing other people and actually getting to the bottom of how they feel and who they are as a person. It's always very sweet. Look at these artwork as well. It's really fantastic. Like, and here's the thing, I wanted to make sure everyone knows. The way I do Roma Reacts is a very like easy show in a sense that like I just get to watch really freaking awesome videos. And I don't like calling it a show because that's always, oh, look at that. It's gorgeous. Because like then it's like, hey, welcome to the TV show. It's just a video, you know, and it's a video. But it's one of my favorite things I get to do because I get to see stuff like this, like all the time. Sorry about that. I just transitioned early because there was a delivery man at the door there. I have like shortcuts set up on OBS so I can like transition in between the scenes really quickly. So I think this is more credits and I don't want to cut them off. I never want to cut off the credits too early. I actually thought it was very interesting that someone said that if someone's a delivery man at the door,
Opening your camera by
open the camera by accident, that there's actually like a lot of people don't even like bother answering the door to people, which, you know what? I guess it's just a common thing. You know, I don't know if it's just depending on where you are. Like, I don't know. Some people said like, I don't even answer the door. For me, it's very normal. My stomach just made a weird noise there, and you know it's dinner time very soon anyway. Okay. The next. By the way, thank you so much for that, Minu. Sorry, the door got me distracted a little bit. But it was actually delivery for a roommate, so that's fine. The next one is sent in by Redacted, and it is the Polka Redux 191 special subspecial. Yeah, Minu, I'm sorry that the ending of yours got interrupted there. Like, it was a really good video, and I hope you don't think that I was ever like, being like, oh, like I'm just gonna move on here. But like, it was a really good video, and I thank you for sending it in. And this one is from Redacted. Okay, so this is another Danganronpa video, by the way. Oh God. Oh my God. No. It's Weird Al Yankovic. It's Weird Al Yankovic. We're gonna be playing Danganronpa another very soon, actually, by the way. I think it's very funny. To be a womanizer, you actually have to be able to get girls. Just saying. It's awesome, man. Look at this. The editing is actually like really well done with like the resources they have. Oh, I love Tenko so much. Danganronpa V3, one of my favorite playthroughs I've ever done. Ew. The best relationship. Like, again, someone like thought of this. Someone was like, I'm gonna do this. There's Asahina. Actually, like, I would say, like, in terms of like media in general, Asahina is one of my favorite characters ever. I would put her like my top 20 favorite characters of all time in any TV show, movie, anything. But also Kokichi's up there too. He's in like top 10. And this boy here, Fuyuhiko. The reason, by the way, you're called baby gangsters is this guy here. That's the reason. That's the reason. Oh my God, no, that's rough. That's rough. Wait, is this? Wait, what does it say? Wait, is this song like a love song or something? Hold on a second. Wait, don't tell me Ibuki's only appearance completely unrelated to her character. That's just a Viva song, isn't it? Baby, baby. Oh, Soda. Soda and yeah. That's a. Actually, I was gonna be like, that's a bad mix. Soda's actually a pretty good mix with anyone. No, he's a bad mix with anyone. Soda, magic. Ah, Mikan. Mikan. Weird Al Yankovic is so talented, though. This is Weird Al Yankovic, isn't it? Classic song, by the way. Kokichi. These two would... Kokichi... I'm sorry. Okay, my opinion, right? My opinion, by the way. Kokichi would frickin' destroy this guy mentally. Kokichi is, like, on a different level, right? No. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think that these two together in a game together would destroy everyone else. Because I actually think... Okay, actually, I take back what I said, because I actually think Kokichi's a lot sweeter than Nagito, and I think he actually has a lot of conscience. I think that's the big difference. So actually, I think Nagito would actually make him change his ways. That's my official stance. Oh my god. My two favorite characters in all of media. It's pretty good what they're doing here though with the PNGs. It's so funny because like if this is Weird Al, then it makes so much sense because like the song actually is really catchy as well. Oh my god! Speaking of couples, it makes me sad whenever I see them on screen. Oh my god. I really miss Titty Typhoon. I miss Danganronpa. I do. Shuichi, the true protagonist. Which honestly, like I would never do a ranking video on this because I think it'd be too divisive. But like Shuichi #1, then I would say Makoto, then Jesus Christ, Hajime. I'm going to call him Nagito. That's my rankings. That's my official rankings now, I think. But then again, I think Hajime gets a bad rep for me sometimes just because he was the middle child. You know what I mean? He's the middle child of the first one we saw and then this last one, because it could be a little bit of like of that coming into it. Because Shuichi's like a perfect protagonist. And had a way loftier job than any other of the characters of becoming a protagonist. He had to take over from a protagonist that actually was fantastic, you know? This is really cool. This is really well done. They did a really good job of this. This is by Phonics Root as well, by the way. Really good job of this. And there's an ad about Corona. Can't be advertising alcohol to you guys. Yeah, that was really funny. That was really fun. And it's like, and again, just one of those things that's just really well done. It's really well done. Thank you very much, Redacted. And the last video sent in today is from Trashbin, who's another new patron, a new patron this month. And the video they sent in is, I have to get through an ad here for AFK Journey, I think. I think so. You can like pick different outfits for your characters in AFK Journey, which is cool. It's if Cyberpunk... Excuse me. If Genshin had a Cyberpunk anime episode 1, Progenitor. So this video is longer than 10 minutes. I didn't notice this until now, and that's my bad because I've been so busy the past few days with some other things I've been doing with like my comic and stuff like that. So like that's completely my bad. So I'm not going to punish the user for sending in a longer video today. Usually I have a 10-minute limit just because it makes sense that way to like, you know, regulate things. So I'm not going like, you know, whatever. But we might change it in the future. So yeah, there's no way like, yeah, thank you very much, Trashman, for your support this month. And thank you for joining the Patreon as well, which means a lot to me. Let's get into this. I've played 30 hours of Cyberpunk but didn't finish it, and I haven't seen the Cyberpunk anime yet, so let's see what characters they use. That's Albedo. Albedo in a Cyberpunk world. I guess that makes perfect sense. Oh, that Klee? That was Klee. Wait, wait, what the hell? No, what the hell? That's Klee. No, guys, I don't know why I skipped back. I don't know why I skipped back. For confirmation, but I don't need to see Klee dead. First of all, this is beautiful. But holy hell, Klee. Scaramouche. In a hoodie. Playing a game? The ambiance here is fantastic. Like the setting is fantastic. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm going to press my transition button just make sure we're in the wrong. Oh, Klee again?
Alice, please. I would never have let Zandicorp hurt her.
Then you shouldn't have lied to us.
What? This is so... Like, it's making me feel a lot of weird feelings.
Goodbye, Al. Or Al 13. Whoever.
Al. It's almost like it feels like they're in a lot more danger than they usually are. You know what I mean? It feels like unsafe. It feels filthy in a way. Like in a way Cyberpunk's supposed to, by the way. Cyberpunk is supposed to feel kind of like a little bit ugly.
Does this mean you're not my brother
What?
anymore?
That's heartbreaking. That is heartbreaking.
I'll always be your brother.
Throwing Albedo out though, man. Al 13. And what's Scaramouche do with you? Oh no, I thought he was playing like a Game Boy or something. He's doing a little computerized stuff. That's such a sick idea. That's such a sick idea. So much creativity put into this. I've never gotten to that point in life. Maybe when I was drunk, like when I was younger. I think I've gotten to the point where I've sat down in the rain by a wall. You know what I mean? Everyone's done it, I think, at that point.
You always knew what I was, didn't you? But you didn't care. I wish more organics could be like you.
Organics? So like people?
Hey, it can't be that easy. You'd be asking me to fix it every other week.
This is actually really well done.
Maybe next time you'll think twice about getting into a fight.
Look at the way they're doing this. The slap? Holy shit, that's really cool.
I'm not with Zandacorp. It's me. See?
RS. Oh, General Rite. Shh. Don't you have a war to fight?
Yes. That's why I'm here.
It's really cool. It's actually really, really neat. Look at the colors here as well. Like the way they're doing this actually looks fantastic.
At this rate, Zandacorp will outnumber us 10 to 1. We don't know when they'll strike, but as we are now, we don't stand a chance.
And so, because you missed me so much, you ran away to hide in this hellhole New Conria.
Conria?
I'm not running anywhere. I'm here because we've been taking heavy losses since you left. We need you back. We need Albedo.
I don't go by that name anymore.
Right. L13 then.
If I came back and made you more soldiers, you'd only have more lives to lose. But what's a life worth when you can make a new one? Right?
You know I don't believe that. I just want you to give us a fighting chance.
And what if that fighting chance doesn't
Actual good voice acting as well. Really good voice acting.
We'd be no better than Zandacorp.
We are nothing like Zandacorp. But sometimes one death can save thousands of lives.
Could you tell that to Sucrose? Could you tell her for certain that her death meant something?
Jesus, with Sucrose's death.
I'm done getting
Sucrose dying.
I don't want us to lose, but it's already cost me too much. So now, whatever happens, happens, including the war.
Do you think you're not involved now? Hiding behind organics and putting them in danger? Just so you can pretend to leave your past behind?
Zandacorp doesn't know I'm here. And organics never get more than a slap on the wrist anyway. They'll be fine.
I cannot believe how mind-bending this is. Mind-bending.
For synthetics like us.
I know. But the way things are now, I think I can manage. So I'll take my chances. Thanks for the tea.
I wouldn't bet on things staying the same. I tried it once. It didn't work.
Right in. Even if I wanted to.
Oh my god, I'm so mesmerized by like what they're doing here. There's a Pepsi ad. I might mute this just so it doesn't get, the music doesn't get struck or whatever. But this has been so cool so far. Like I feel like this is like, I'm sorry like I wasn't saying much there, Trash, but I'm just kind of mesmerized by what's happening on the screen. And I don't want to interrupt all the time what they're saying.
It's Zandacorp, and one of their new L series.
This is so cool.
I'm not quite sure they got your nose right. Here, give me your hand.
There's no way. They've never come down here before.
Maybe one of your organic friends reported you.
Like, it makes me kind of want to play Cyberpunk again as well. But like in a Genshin world. Maybe that's what... Oh my god, what? This is so good. The animation is so good. And this is a fan animation.
Come on, let's go.
Are you insane? That's Zandacorp property. This is gonna draw every drone in the city.
The music's fantastic too.
Supposed to be lying low.
Yeah, well, it's too late for that. They already know you're here. I really hope you can still outrun a security drone.
Hey, I'm retired, not out of shit.
I cannot go. Oh my god, look at the animations on his face as well. I kind of want to like see the parts of this again. Look at this. Look how cool it is. Look at this. What the? Look at this. Like a lot of the battles in this so far have been incredible, but this is just incredible to me too. Look at this. So sick.
Let's go. You know, maybe we don't have to run. Maybe we can take them.
No, Zandacorp vastly outnumbers us, remember? This way.
And it's weird seeing all these like albedos out there because it kind of puts into place like, you know, that he was like kind of like a homunculus of kind. They kind of used that perfectly for this and what Scaramouche doing. This is an interesting take on Scaramouche too. Is this 3D animation, by the way? Or is it a mixture of the both? 2D and 3D. Just as they were looking away. Whoa, look at that. I know it's something so minor. Look at this. Look at the water animation. Are you joking? The umbrella? No. Sick. 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 It's absolutely sick. Oh, look at this as well. I love this. This is just a top tier shot whenever anyone uses it, by the way. Let go of Klee right now, you dirtbags. Yeah, you're dead when your mom gets here.
All right. It looks like we shook them off.
Again, like there's so, look at this, even like the little motions, like it's hard to believe this isn't even like, that this is animated and not freaking, oh sorry, I not even like, what do you say, motion captured? Because it's so gorgeous.
This is our chance.
No, he's gonna save Klee if he sees her. Sick. Look how this is at, like, again, like, this is so impressively done. Oh my god, what are you gonna do? Klee, do something. Klee, throw a bomb. Throw a bomb, Klee. That's exactly what she did. No way. The double freaking whammy. You let go of Klee right now, or I will murder you. It's actually so sick. Like, all of this so far has been like one of the sickest things I've seen in the game. Like in terms of an animation in general. It's like it's so impressive, not just with the animation itself, but like the actual way they're doing with the story. Like, there's an actual interesting story to this. Like, an actual interesting story to this. Like, I'm kind of mesmerized. Kind of absolutely mesmerized by how, like, I've gotten into the story. I've been sitting here kind of like, oh, what's going to happen next? What's going to happen next? And, of course, this is what's going to happen next. They did such a good job with this. They really did. We're going to watch the rest of it as well. But honestly, just because, like, I don't want to, you know, we kind of finished what I want to say about this part here, what I want to say. I also want to just pause for a second here, because they deserve to have this watched as well. If you guys have not seen this, please give it a like. Please go give it a watch. For me, you know, if you want to do something for me, I never ask anything for myself. I never ask for likes on my own video. If you like this video you're watching right now, go and like their video, okay? You don't even have to watch it. Just go like this video. I'm pretty sure they don't need it, but still, it's fantastic. Holy hell.
I thought you said you were done getting involved.
This isn't your responsibility. You shouldn't have come back.
You really think you can handle them all? On your
All the way back when you let down the... That shot, look at this, when she let down the umbrella.
You can handle them all on your own.
Again, it's such a simple shot. But like, look at this.
Really think you can
And then they all appear behind her. It's like, hey, if I let down my umbrella, this is what's going to happen. And then poor little Klee as well.
I have to try.
No, I'll protect this organic girl with you. If you agree to join the war.
Great music cue. Look at that, what the hell? This is so cool. This is so cool. That was actually really freaking neat. That was actually really freaking neat. It looks like this is a preview with what's going to happen here. And honestly, like, let me see what's left in this here. Because I want definitely people to go watch this as well. And what's going to be happening in the future. Or maybe it's actually just a recap of what's been happening. No, it's just the credits, I think. This is the credits, okay? I thought it was always going to be like what's going to be happening. So I don't want to intro with the credits for sure. Yeah, it's a cool scene. Yeah, they're recapping what happened in this as well. Yeah, I can't get over the animation of this. Like, this is something I actually kind of want to continue to watch at some point. Yeah, it's really cool. It looks so professional. It looks so professional. And there we go. So there's other episodes as well. What's the name of the channel, by the way? Yeah, DeLongo, 1.3 million subscribers, of course. 2.8 million views. Came out in Hoyo Fair. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. And I thank you so much for sending it in as well. Trash Bin. That was really, really freaking cool. Honestly, guys, this is a great Romers React, and I really had a good time here today, and I hope you guys had a good time too. And we'll be coming back next week with more Roman React. If you want to actually check out the Patreon, you can down below. And if you want to check out any other videos, then you can also do that on the channel as well. I have a created playlist section where you can see every single playthrough I've ever done in my life. And I'll see you guys very soon. After saying thank you to Tyfire 2, Jamie Bull, Janet Banana, Normal Kara, The Ghost of Inazuma, Felicious Felix, George Candelaria, Eskun, Yule, Radish, Fruity, Summer Oasis, Death Trap, Anusta, Ciabatta Bread, and Malcolm Kunde. I'll see you guys very soon.